What's up, YouTube? My name is Darren. I'm the BowTie Fragrance Guy. I talk about fragrances. I throw in some style tips and grooming tips. It makes no sense to me at all if you are interested in fragrances and really conscious about how you smell, if you care nothing about how you look. Makes no sense to me. So that's why I like to talk about both. So you're into looking good and smelling great, just presenting the best, version of yourself every day. Make sure you hit subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications by hitting that bell icon as well, so that way anytime a new video is uploaded, you'll get notified. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about 6 fragrances that have gone viral on TikTok. I've had people ask me sometimes about doing more content on TikTok. I do have a TikTok account, so go follow me on there. It's the BowTie Fragrance Guy. But I don't do as much because the platforms of YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, which are the big 3, are so different to me. I think on YouTube, I think you have to be more knowledgeable, a little bit more polished to have credibility on that platform, on this platform. Whereas definitely with TikTok is more just about entertainment. I don't think that you will find a large group of people on TikTok, for instance, that are interested in really expensive fragrances. What you find there are people that are more interested in designers and especially clones. So I'm going to talk about what I've seen on TikTok that are 6 fragrances that have gone viral. You probably won't be surprised at what they are. But if you want to see what's on the list, you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. Let's get it.
The BowTie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's jump right into this video. Again, guys, I will try to link these fragrances to the video if you want to check any of them out. But there are 6 fragrances that have gone viral on TikTok, and I want to get into those fragrances. Again, I said in the intro, TikTok is more about entertainment. And I think fragrances that are more obtainable for people from a price point perspective. People on TikTok are really heavily vested in cologne fragrances. I like for you to go to the shop at the TikTok shop and pick these fragrances up. So anyway, enough rambling, let's get into it. So the first fragrance that has gone viral on TikTok is from the brand of Haas, and this is called Dadish. And what you get with this fragrance really is cardamom, rose, tonka bean, and musk. Again, it's a nice fragrance, man. It's a nice fragrance, not anything, of course, to write home about, but it has that. I can see people being very interested in this fragrance. It's very mass appealing. Really got, for especially what you're gonna pay for it. Really good everyday fragrance. Really good everyday fragrance. So not surprised. It is the type of scent profile that, the way I describe it, the average person that you come into contact with, they don't have to be heavily invested into fragrances or creativity or any of that kind of stuff. They're going to like this kind of fragrance. They like this kind of scent profile. Again, very easy to wear, very much signature scent worthy. And again, when you combine the price that you would pay for it, I totally understand. Like I said, people on TikTok are really into Middle Eastern fragrances and cologne fragrances. So not surprised that this is a fragrance that is going viral on TikTok. So, like I said, I'll link it down if you want to check it out. I do like it, especially what you pay for it. This is called Dadish Pour Homme from the brand of Haas. All right, guys, the next fragrance we're going to the brand Lattafa. They love Lattafa on TikTok, and this one is called Oud for Glory, which of course is a clone for Oud for Greatness from Initio Parfums. What you get here is saffron, lavender, oud, and musk. And again, you guys have heard me talk about this with other people as well. This is a take on Oud for Greatness from the brand of Initio Parfums. So a lot of people love that fragrance, especially in the fragrance community on YouTube, and a lot of people love the clone version of it on TikTok. Again, that's kind of what they go for. A lot of those folks on TikTok would prefer saving the money rather than having the real thing, you know. So that's just kind of sort of the, you know, the climate on TikTok. So it is what it is, but it is a good fragrance, especially like I said, if you like oud for greatness and you don't want to spend that oud for greatness money. This is a good interpretation of it. From the brand of Lattafa Parfums, this is Oud for Glory. All right, guys, this next fragrance, we're going back to the brand of Lattafa, believe it or not, and this one is called Assad. Assad. Now, what you get with Assad is tobacco, pineapple, patchouli, coffee, and amber. And guys, if there's one fragrance on the list that I seriously highly recommend you try, this. I will tell you, I love this fragrance. Absolutely love this fragrance. Of course, you listen to the notes. It has a gourmand kind of feel to it, but the pineapple in the opening gives it really, you know, kind of sexy. Has a nice level of sexiness to this fragrance. A different nuance that you probably wouldn't expect from a fragrance like this that has, you know, those sweeter, more gourmand kind of elements to it. But this is one, seriously, I highly recommend you guys check this out. This stuff is really, really good. Not surprised this one does well on TikTok. I think this one really deserves it in my humble opinion. This stuff is really good. It's a nice bottle. It has some nice heft to it as well. Black and gold embellishments on the bottle. But for me, it's really about that patchouli, coffee, and amber dry down. Love this stuff. From the brand Lattafa, get your nose on this, get this in your collection, fellas. This is called Assad. And of course, not at all surprised by this one as well. I expected this one. This is the prime example of a fragrance that they would love on TikTok. Going back to the brand of Lattafa again, this is Camera. And of course, this is dates, cinnamon, praline, and vanilla as some of the main notes. To me, again, this fragrance does not smell anything like Angel Share, but it is a nice, sweet take on a vanilla fragrance, especially for the price point. Love the bottle. I think that's the main reason a lot of people said it smelled like Angel Share, because it has a similar bottle presentation. But again, just don't go into it, in my opinion, expecting Angel Share. If you like Angel Share, and you'll be probably happy with this, because it is a nice, you know, sweet fragrance that has the dates and praline and vanilla, more vanilla than anything else. And that's really what, to me, kind of sends us in a whole different direction from Angel Share, which is more about that woody, tonka, praline, and cedar wood combination. You don't get any of that cedar here that really smells like the cognac aging in oak barrels. You don't get that stuff here. But anyway, nice vanilla fragrance for the price. Not surprised this went viral on TikTok. This is Camera from the brand of Lattafa. All right, guys, the next fragrance in the number 2 spot, we're going to the brand of Rosasi again. This is called Haas. This is a viral TikTok fragrance. This is apple, plum, orange blossom, and musk. Like I talked about with Deriz, really easy to wear, really sweet, playful kind of scent profile, very easy to like, very approachable, very similar to like an Invictus Aqua or an Invictus type fragrance scent profile. That's exactly what you get here. People, and I say the common folks that aren't really into fragrances like a lot of us frag heads that just want to smell good, eat this kind of stuff alive. Not surprised this one went viral on TikTok. It is good, but for a lot of us, we would probably call it a little basic, if you will. But nonetheless, a good fragrance. So in the number 2 spot, Haas from the brand of Rosasi. All right, guys, and last but not least, I saved this one last because this is Captain Obvious. Go ahead and tell me what this is, because I know you guys know what it is. It's going viral on TikTok. Not surprised. Club de Nuit Intense Man from the brand of Armaf. Of course, lemon. It kind of has this lemon pineapple thing. Black currant, birch, musk, patchouli, all the notes that you find in a Ventus. And like I said before, I'll say it again, if you can especially get an older batch of this, I just brought this one down. It has the Club de Nuit down the side. But find a bottle, if you can, that does not have any writing down the side. Those batches, if you will, call them that, are even better. They're even closer to the original Ventus. I'm talking about like good batches of Ventus. But anyway, definitely a viral TikTok fragrance. Ventus is a super popular fragrance, and for most people, this is from a price point, a very accessible fragrance that definitely gets you in the Ventus ballpark. So Definitely not surprised that this one went viral on TikTok as well. It's from the brand of Armaf. This is Club de Nuit Intense Man. But that is it, guys. That is my time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought it was really interesting when you compare YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, these other platforms, the type of scent profiles that people gravitate towards. Wasn't surprised about my findings. As always, I sincerely appreciate you guys' time and your attention to these videos. I know you don't have to watch, but you do, and I sincerely appreciate that. Now, don't forget to take a few moments, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you're sharing these videos out to some other folks that you think could use the information or find it entertaining. Because I'm your guy, Darian. I'm the BowTie Fragrance Guy. Love to look good, and of course, love to smell fantastic. So until next time, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.